Tonight we are doing an investigation at a residence in downtown Ventura.
It's March 10th at 7:20.
One of my grandparents?
Maybe both of your grandparents. Well, we did ask Mike, though, if Mike could, you asked him if he could make it go to red.
Well, whoever it is, could you please say something into our microphone?
Mike could, you asked him if he could make it go to red.
Well, whoever it is, could you please say something into our microphone? We may not be able to hear.
Mike could, you asked him if he could make it go to red.
Well, whoever it is, could you please say something into our microphone? We may not be able to hear.
Mike could, you asked him if he could make it go to red.
Well, whoever it is, could you please say something into our microphone? We may not be able.
Grandma Birdie, what's Grandpa's name?
Clyde?
Hey, Clyde. Grandma Birdie, what's Grandpa's name?
Clyde?
Grandma Birdie, what's Grandpa's name?
Clyde?
Grandma Birdie, what's Grandpa's name?
Clyde? And I used to tell her, ever since I was a kid, I'm like, after you pass on, if you could like visit me, if there was a way for you to give me a sign.
Could you tell us what your nickname for Neil is? Try to say it as loudly as you can in the microphone.
What'd you do, shut it off?
It just went off.
No, you didn't do anything.
Did this chair belong to her or no? Could you tell us what your nickname for Neil is? Try to say it as loudly as you can in the microphone.
What'd you do, shut it off?
No, you didn't do anything.
Did this chair belong to her or no? Could you tell us what your nickname for Neil is? Try to say it as loudly as you can in the microphone.
What'd you do, shut it off?
No, you didn't do anything.
Did this chair belong to her or no? Could you tell us what your nickname for Neil is? Try to say it as loudly as you can in the microphone.
What'd you do, shut it off?
No, you didn't do anything.
Did this chair belong to her?
My back is ice cold.
Here, get a thermal
We'll
of her
definitely
back.
take
Anything on my back? My right shoulder?
Your right shoulder's like the coldest part of your body right now.
Yeah.
The pod lights just went on, so that means they're there.
Yeah. These lights are going off now.
We have a lot of different devices to help us communicate with you. Sometimes you just don't hear anything.
Yeah.
But the exciting part is when you sit down with the EVPs and start listening. And when we hear them, then that's really cool.
But the fact that all three lights came on.
The right side of my forehead is getting a little cold. This was my great-grandmother's desk on my father's side. The grandma who I was talking about earlier.
Just saw an orb.
I was talking about earlier.
Got another one. Another orb right by you.
Do that light, they're pretty fixated on that
I
now.
was just starting to say that ever since you turned that on, the EVP has
Right.
done nothing. It hasn't even gone up at all, huh?
We could turn that off.
It takes a lot of energy to do these.
I could turn off the pod.
What is that? What is a pod?
It's just like an EMF, except it shows colors.
Picks up different electromagnetic fields. And so the more it picks up, all the different colors. So if it picks up a little, only one color goes off.
See, everything emits electromagnetic fields. Everything.
holding here.
Another one. It wouldn't be a reflection from the mirror because it went right over Jill's back.
Really? That's
Yeah.
cool. That's very cool, Jill. Did you hear that?
An orb or
An orb.
Yeah.
Where's Jill?
Oh my god.
What?
That was a huge one right by Neil that just went by. Do you feel like anything on the right side, Neil? No?
Does that pick up like magnetic frequencies too?
Yeah, they all do.
Okay, there's some fat magnets in it. There's some fat magnets in it. There's some fat magnets in it.
If I caught another one, it was by Jill's legs.
Are there any orbs around Neil?
There was
Yes.
once.
Okay.
He said it went up to his right shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who was that? Could you tell us who that was? Wait,
Me?
Jill, kill that for a minute. Could you tell us who that was? That the orb that we saw, was that Mike? What's your cousin's name?
Katie?
Katie? Grandpa?
Right side is grandparents, right?
How old was the kid? The kid that shot him?
19. Mike was 21.
Yeah, that wasn't an accident. You're right.
What did he do?
21.
Yeah, that wasn't an accident.
21.
Yeah, that wasn't an accident. I'm trying to get a shot of this guy. That's scary.